Hello Peaches! So today's video is going to be kind of different. I don't even know what to call this yet, but this is going to be about me being offered to be in a Barcroft or Barcroft. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But you know, in a documentary that they make, you know, Barcroft TV. I'll write it here, put their logo. So yeah, I said no to being in a documentary from these people. And I will explain to you why in this video. They have a YouTube channel, in case you don't know. They make small documentaries and they're, you know, usually like 10 minutes long or something. And I actually really like their documentaries, or some of them at least. I have watched a few of them that I liked and think were interesting. About, you know, the ones I watched were about fashion, people dressing up like extreme in one way or another, and I really liked them actually. And I was contacted by them on my DDLG Instagram account, and they wrote to me on there asking if I was interested in being a part of their new series called Extreme Love, or an old series, I'm not sure exactly, but it's a series called Extreme Love where they make a small documentary about different kinds of extreme love. Already there I was a little bit like on the edge, because extreme love, it's not extreme. I mean, it should be about me and my husband's DDLG relationship. And you know, they want to make a 10-minute video about how we do DDLG and what it is and everything like that. And you know, as I said, just the fact that it was called Extreme Love was a little bit for me, because it's not extreme, it's just not as normal as not doing DDLG is. But I don't think it's extreme. I think that's the wrong word to use. So already there was a little bit like, they'll probably don't get it. They think it's like this extreme weird thing. But you know, I started writing with them, asking them questions and stuff, you know, giving them the benefit of the doubt, I guess. And they were actually really nice. And I ended up talking to this woman on the phone. She was so nice, and she didn't feel like it was weird or anything. Like, she asked me questions like, how long have you done it? Like, are you only doing it with your husband? Stuff like that. And when I answered, she was just like, oh, okay, sounds nice. You know, very professional, very nice. So there I started to be like, this is actually not that bad. This is actually pretty good. I'm excited about this. So, you know, everything was going great. We were planning everything, asking each other questions, and we actually got a date on when they were going to film. They were actually going to film on the 12th of January 2019. On that date, they would send a camera crew to our apartment, and then they would just film us and interview us and everything like that. But then someone commented on my Instagram, like, do not work with these people. Just contact Binky Princess, who is like the biggest YouTuber, Instagrammer, who is a DDLG. She's like the biggest DDLG YouTuber and Instagrammer. And this person who wrote a comment said, like, contact her, write her a message, watch her post and video about these things, because she got fucked over by them. So I contacted her. I started by writing her a message because I didn't really have time to watch her story and look at her post because I was doing something else. So I wrote her a quick message like, hey, these people contacted me, can you please tell me what they did wrong so I can avoid it or just not work with them at all. She then responded in a lot of messages. I'll just read like the key points because she wrote a lot as to why I should not work with these and why they're bad and what they did wrong and everything. She starts by writing, do not work with them. Then she writes, they do not care about you, do not give them another opportunity to fuck with our community and make us look bad. And they will take your words and your life story and they will twist it for views and to make it look like as much of a freak as possible. But they will promise that they won't do that before actually doing it then. And then they will hide things in your contract and then fuck you over with it later. And they will sell your story to countless news articles so they can change your story up and make it look however they want. And they will tell you that they own your life story for a year, so you cannot post anything at all about yourself. And then they will exploit and manipulate every single detail about your life. Do not let these people profit off of this poor community. All they want is to exploit you. Their job is to post videos about freaks, people's taboo lifestyles, and make it look crazy. Their audience is just people who will come and harass you and bully you. This will haunt you forever. Your privacy will be gone. Death threats, personal info leaked, accounts getting deleted, it'll all happen. our community doesn't need more interviews, it is harmful. And then she wrote like what I did was a mistake and I shouldn't have done it and everything like that, and she regretted so much. And then she ends with, you will be ripped apart. That scared me. Reading all that with the hidden things in the contract, with the fact that they can own you for a year and that they will twist it a lot. As I said, the only ones I watched was from like fashion things, and I didn't really see it that way. I didn't really see them as they exploited them as freaks. The ones they made on fashion and extreme fashion is actually pretty good, I think. But then after I saw this, I saw her story where she basically says all the same things, and then after that I went and watched the documentary that she was in. You know, Pinky Princess was in a documentary that Barcroft made some years ago, and I went and watched that, and I could definitely see what she meant. It was so clearly manipulated. And then I also watched a video that she made some years ago explaining all these things, explaining how they made her mention her abuse that she went through, and then they clipped the part out where she says, but that's not why I'm DDLG. They just didn't include that. They edited that out, so it made it seem like that the reason why she's doing it, DDLG, is because she was abused. And also that they only took in the clips of her boyfriend where he looked really tired and just like he did not want to do it because he just worked like a 12-hour shift or something. They only included the clips where he looked the worst or the most tired. So yeah, that scared me. And first I decided to kind of see how it went and where it went. And I wrote to them like, hey, I just been in contact with this girl who has bad experience with you. Can you please explain? And then I wrote all the things she was saying, and they kind of gave some half-ass answers. I don't have the emails anymore. I was so stupid that I deleted them because I didn't know I would make this video. And you know, another big problem was that, you know, they edited something and then they showed it to Pinky Princess and she was like, no, that's not going up there. But then they edited another one and she was like, she kind of had to accept it because it's in her contract. So, and this was also an argument that people came with. They were like, but you get to see it before we send it out. And it's like, yeah, but I don't have anything to say. Like, I can say that I don't like it and maybe you'll make a new edit, but in the end, you aren't in charge of it and you make the decision. So yes, I can say I don't like that, but it won't change anything because in the end I don't have anything to say. That's what Pinky Princess said. So I decided to just say no thanks. And yeah, here we are. It was really crazy. I'm so happy that I didn't do it because it sounds really, really scary. Like, imagine if I actually did it, especially thinking now of my husband as well. He wants to become an architect and everything in the future. And you know, he was going to be in this documentary as well. That's scary. I'm just keep thinking like if they had twisted everything and made it look crazy, that could haunt my husband in the future with like job opportunities and everything. But yeah, I'm making this video to spread the word. If any other DDLG people have been contacted by them, do not say yes. I know it's tempting to say yes, but don't do it. I was also so sad that I had to say no because of course I want to be in a documentary. I'm an attention whore. I want to be famous, I guess. Who doesn't? I'm just really hoping that no other DDLG couple will say yes. I saw they made one recently, actually, another DDLG one. And I also decided to watch that after watching the Pinky Princess one, and that was just as bad. There were like clown music in the background and everything when she was playing. It was not good. I think it's like only like a few months old, and you know, when she's playing in the playground, there's some weird clown music to make it look so ridiculous. So I can definitely see what Pinky Princess mean. Like, they make it look so stupid and so ridiculous, they twist your words. They make you look like a freak, and I do not want to be a part of that, and hopefully no one else will say yes, because we don't want anyone to hurt our little community. I know how it feels, like you want to spread the word, you want to share this amazing DDLG with the world, but the world just doesn't understand it yet. And you know, if you want to do it, then start a YouTube channel like me, where you edit your words and you don't twist your own words. That's the best way to spread the word, is to just get out there yourself and do everything yourself, because in a documentary you do not have any control. Saying yes to this may give you fame, but it's the wrong kind of fame, and it's the wrong way to spread the word about DDLG, honestly, and I'm so sad about that. Anyway, that was the video. My camera's weird, it keeps stopping every like 5 seconds or something, so that's why there's a lot of cuts in the end here. I'm sorry about that. And the battery's also dying, so I have to end this video. So yeah, that was it. I hope that people in the DDLG community will say no to Barcroft. We do not need that. Please, don't do it. And I hope this helped spread the word, just like Pinky Princess did, with, you know, spreading the word about how they're not good at these things. And as I said, how you should not say yes to them. Please don't say yes. I'm begging you, please don't. Press the like button if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and thank you for watching.